Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic and wonderful. Everything here is great. Absolutely still no word on the car. They did not call me yesterday. So I think it's safe to say that I will not be taking my car back to this particular dealer, but it makes it a little bit difficult because there's no other Ford dealer in my area. That being said, I want to express that I did not set expectations when I dropped my car off, and that could be part of the situation. You know, I dropped it off and said, just call me when it's done. Like, that was about it. They didn't tell them I needed it by whatever day or whatever. But still, this is at this point completely ridiculous, and I'm letting it ride just for the funsies. I also, because of the car situation and other things in my life, I kind of skipped over the nice words and comments that you all had when I talked about the Saul. And I wanted to just thank you again. I realized that video was very, like, heavy-handed with the thank yous or whatever, but it really does mean a lot. It really, really does. That you come back and continue to come back, right? Because we've had this conversation before that I'm not good at social media. I don't scroll social media very often. I just don't even really think about it very often. I will open Instagram for a couple of creators. There's like two people that I watch their like videos, the thing at the top, but to scroll down, I don't really do that. Going to Facebook, and I don't really scroll on Facebook. I'm not really good at I'm not good at doing what you do. Like, I'm not good at giving attention to other people. And so that means a lot to me that you still do it. And it also means a lot to me. There was a lot of behind the scenes thank yous, more personal sort of encouraging words, I should say. And I really appreciate that too. Obviously, I am the kind of person that will tell you everything that's going on in my life, and I realize that that's not for everybody. And so I realize that there are quite a few people who watch this show who have never commented or have never even put a hand up and said, hey, dude, thanks for what you're doing in public. They have done it all behind the scenes and want to continue to do it behind the scenes. And I very much appreciate that. I very much appreciate the secrecy. We've had a discussion about M. Her name is not M. That's not even close. But because she is a very secretive person. She is she does not want to be a part of the internet, I guess. A citizen of the internet. I have decided to open myself completely, and sometimes that means I get a little watery and gushy, because that's just who I am as a person, right? That's just reality. So thank you again for all the kind words, kind comments. This car thing is at this point amusing. The hope is that I will hear from them today. Of course, I hoped that yesterday. The kids have a lot going on. And to not have a car is miserable. But we power through. Still haven't got to work on the router table at all since the last update because, well, I ordered hinges. I don't know if I mentioned this on here. The hinges that I ordered were wrong. I did a test with my Craig jig, and the hinges that I ordered were full overlay, which essentially means that when it's closed, when the door is closed, the door hangs over 3/4 of an inch onto your face frame. Well, the problem is my face frame is only 3/4 of an inch. So if I had two doors side by side, they would overlap. So I had to order 1/4 inch overlay hinges, which I did, and they were really cheap. I know I bought super cheap hinges the first time, and they're really cheap. Like, I discovered just tightening the like set screws strips them out. Like, you can't really tighten them. I ordered, I think with that kit, I got 10 full overlay hinges for like $20. I think this time I got something like 25 sets or so, like 50 hinges or something for like $40. Like it was really inexpensive, to the point that I think they're going to be complete garbage, but I'm okay with that. Like it's just a shop project. This is all learning, right? And I'll use them on something. But I'm waiting on those. I got the drawer slides, so I could have been down here making drawers. But when my kids are here, I don't really come down here that much. I will come down here on the weekends because they often just want to lay around and watch TikTok or YouTube or play Minecraft or something, and they don't really have a need for me. But during the evenings when they get home from school, I like to, especially with Kai doing like track and soccer and everything else that they do. By the time I get done with that and then make dinner and feed everybody and put dishes away, and like I don't really want to come down here and do anything. So the table is sitting, and hopefully when I get my car back, I'll go get a bottom bearing or a top bearing flush trim bit. I should have just ordered one on Amazon. It would have been here already, but because last month was my birthday, Ace Hardware, if you've got their little thing, they send you like a $5 off coupon. So instead of ordering it from Amazon, I'm waiting to use my little $5 coupon. And that seems completely ridiculous to me as I'm saying it. Partly because I think that it's more expensive at Ace Hardware. Whatever. So anyway, I don't really have much else going on right now. I hope that I hope you do. I hope you have a more fulfilling and eventful day that I'm having right now, or an eventful week. This has been a really interesting week for me. This car thing just has me flustered, so I'm going to stop talking. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is Leviathan. It is an adjective meaning a gigantic creature, structure, or thing, all-inspiring in its sheer size. Wilson looked out through the window at the Leviathan glitter of the terminal. Richard Matheson, American science fiction writer. Leviathan. Leviathan. I didn't really interestingly think about that as an adjective. I usually think of a Leviathan as a noun, like the Leviathan, right? The Kraken.